So very recently, within the past day or two, we've seen a lot of new videos drop over Super Mario Party Jamboree showing new gameplay footage, brand new items, brand new mini games that we hadn't even seen in the Japanese trailers. And in this video, I wanted to condense all the items that I've seen throughout all these videos, because some videos show certain items while other videos show other items. So I put together all these different items into one video that I've seen so you guys can check out what new items we're gonna get in Super Mario Party Jamboree. So the first item I wanted to show you guys was the Payday double dice. Now this is a double dice that where whenever you roll both of these dice, you get coins equal to the roll that you get. So let's say you roll both the dice and you roll a 12. Well, you're gonna get 12 coins and you're gonna move that many spaces as well. So that's a cool new item. Now this next one, we haven't seen this one, I think, since like Mario Party 5 or 6, whenever the pipe was an orb. And if you landed on that space, then you got to go to a different space. But in this one, it's actually its own item. So you get to move to another space and there's no telling where you're gonna go. Now I know in past games we've seen the warp block, but it looks like they've changed it to where it's now just a pipe. And you can see in this picture where Daisy's coming out of the pipe. Now this is a really interesting item called the Super Creepy Dice, and we can see Kamek in the background. Now whenever Kamek's in the shop running it, we see there's a lot of different items that you're gonna get whenever he's running the shop, as opposed to whenever we're having the shop run by Koopa. Now for Kamek's shop with this Super Creepy Dice, you can use this on all opponents to make it so their dice can only roll a number from 1 to 3. Now in Mario Party Superstars, we saw that we could have one dice to where you could use that on another player where they can only roll 1 through 3, but now you can actually use it on all players at the same time, which is a really cool new addition. The next new item we see is a Shop Hop Box. Now that's kind of a tongue twister, try and say that really fast 5 times. But this one lets you move right before an item shop, and there's no telling which shop you're gonna move to. There might be 2 or 3 shops in the map, and once you use this, it's gonna warp you to wherever one of those shops it wants you to go to, so you can't decide for yourself. But this can be really useful for some rounds where maybe it's later on in the game and there's some really good items in the shop and you really need to get a good item in order to get to first place. Maybe it's like a golden pipe where you could buy it at the shop. So I think the Shop Hop Box is going to be something that's going to be a game changer, especially in later rounds if you need to catch up and get back to first place. Now the next new item I want to talk about is the Hex item. We haven't seen this, I think, since Mario Party DS, which was a long time ago. But basically you have an item and you get to put this hex on any space you want to. So some of these hexes will be a coin hex to where if an opponent lands on it, they give you so many coins. Or in this case, it's a star hex to where if another player lands on it, then they give you a star. So that's a really cool item they're adding back in the game. As you might already know, there's going to be specific items for each board, and for this one we can finally see it in English, and this is the Wiggler Bell. And so whenever you have this item, it has the Mega Wiggler move to the opposite side. And as you can see in this picture, Toad says that the Mega Wiggler moved and changed the route. So you can use this in a really strategic way to where opponents can't go on certain parts of the board and you want them to go somewhere else. So I can see this being really useful. And the last new item I wanted to briefly touch on was this blue conch shell. I don't know if that's the exact name of it or not, because this is in the Japanese trailer, but we saw a little footage of this, and this item allows you to call into it and it allows you to raise or lower the tides in the game, and that's going to change the tides of the game. So that's going to change some pathways that you're able to access in this board. And so that is the last item I wanted to mention in this video. But before you guys go, I want to let you know I have a special community for Super Mario Party Jamboree that I'm starting up on my Discord server. So if you want to be part of that community of like-minded people who enjoy the game, where we share our thoughts and ideas and friend codes and being able to play online with each other, be sure to join that Discord server. And I also want to be able to do some live streams with you guys whenever the game launches, and where we can voice chat together on Discord and play online. So if you want to be part of some future live streams, be sure to join that Discord server. And if you want to stay updated on all things Super Mario Party Jamboree with tips and secrets and cheat codes, if that's still a thing, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.